Hello there guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off by saying thank you for the massive response that I got from the very first video I posted. I was honestly not expecting the response that I got, so thank you to all the wonderful comments and things that everybody mentioned. It really means a lot. But I have to admit, I've made a rookie vlogging mistake. As some of you can see, possibly, things have changed slightly around here. And yeah, I woke up this morning, I immediately got to work, and I completely forgot to take the camera with me and record. So I'm now doing the intro to this video after I've actually done the work that I was recording. So vlogger mistake on my behalf. But just to give you guys a little catch up of where we are, it's been a couple of days since the first video. We haven't done anything really. Sarah and I have unpacked everything. The van arrived with our furniture, which I had to put some of it together again. So that's all back. We've got the bed, the wardrobes, everything all set up. And basically the weather has just been really, really, really wet and nasty. I mean, today is the nice, I say nice, today is the first dry day that we've had in about 3 or 4 days. So I haven't really done anything outside apart from what you can see, which I did this morning. It's now the afternoon. I did go to the local shop, the local garden centre, that's the word I was looking for. And I picked up a few bits. We got 2 wheelbarrows. Sarah wanted a green one. I don't know why, but she specified she wanted a green one. We got this that we'll talk about in a second. And I picked up a few spades, shovels, forks, that kind of stuff, you know. Just things that we're going to need, and a broom as well, because we didn't really have we didn't have any of this stuff, and we didn't have a wheelbarrow. So, yeah. Going to be helpful. Well, it already has been helpful, as you'll see when I insert the clip of me doing the work after I've finished doing this intro. Yeah. And buckets. I don't know. I just thought they were cheap. I thought I would pick them up. Why not? You know, put water in them, whatever. You can put chicken feed in there when we get chickens, whenever that may be. But this was the main reason, really. I went to the garden centre, is to get this thing. And this is what I've been using, this little bush cutter here. It does a fantastic job of just absolutely annihilating everything. Let me just show you quickly how it works. I'm sure you guys know how it works, but basically you just turn it on and it just cuts away everything, really. There we go, look at that. See, it just completely annihilates it all, chops it all down, gets rid of it all. I just need to be careful not to get too close to the edges, because I don't want to damage the spindle at the end there, because that can be quite nasty if I do that. So, yeah, that's what I was doing all morning. It took a little while, let me tell you, to go through all of this. It took a little while to go through all of this, but the other bit of really exciting news, and this is probably the best part of today, is that I'm expecting a delivery. I don't know what time the delivery will be. They have just said, make sure you're in today, because it will arrive at some point. And I bought something that is going to help transform all of this. I hope. Anyway, that's the plan. Sometimes plans don't go to tuition, but I hope this one does. Also, I've tidied up a little bit. I've moved some of the junk that was over here. I'm just sort of trying to pile it just so I could get in the areas. I'm trying to open... The first part is trying to open this area up here. Because, yeah, you saw how bumpy it was and how nasty it was bringing in the cars in, and I don't really want to damage the cars all the time. And I've cleared the space now for the carport, so at least we can put some cars under there now. Although Sarah parked in the reeds, she didn't really care. But yeah, I've still got a lot of cleaning to do, as you can see. We cleaned up all of this. I moved those pieces of wood that were just in the middle, just moved them over to the edge for now, just to get them out of the way. Haven't done anything at the back there. I'll do that when I get round to it. I'm just trying to sort of focus on this. Also, whilst I was using the bush cutter over there, I found a little bicycle look up against this wall. Very old bicycle, but who knows, maybe it works. Put some air in the tyres, maybe some new wheels, check the brakes, a little run around. Also, the pallet forks, if you remember, that were here, I spoke to the garden centre, and they said they could service it. So what they've done is they've changed the, not changed, they've lubricated the piston in there, put some ton of grease in there, given it a sort of quick spray paint, and yeah, now we have a working pump truck, really. Look at that. Pretty cool. So that'll be good for deliveries and things like that, I guess. And then just let it down. Ooh, all the way down. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing the last few days. Not a lot, but the main thing I've been doing, as you can see, is tidying up this area everywhere, and buying the thing that will be arriving today. So what I will do is I'll just open this just in case. I need to move Sarah's car back in here again. Yeah, so what I'll do now is I will insert the clip, the video, of me actually using the bush cutter and tidying this area up. And yeah, so then we should be back on the current timeline, as it were. So yeah. Okay, so I've just had a little bit of lunch, but during my lunch I received a phone call that my delivery is about 10 minutes away. I'm really excited for this. I have to say, I'm like a kid in a toy shop. I cannot wait for this to come. If we're lucky, I don't know which way it's coming from actually. It may be coming from that way. Don't know which way they're going to bring it off the main road. But if we're lucky, we may actually see it drive up the path. But yeah, they said they're about 10 minutes away. So I quickly wolfed down my lunch. And now, basically, we're just waiting for it. But this is going to help. This is our first big purchase. And I should explain that it's not brand new. As I said previously, cheap and effective is what we're going for here. So it is second-hand. I haven't seen it as such. I had a video call with the seller who did a walk around, showed me how it worked, showed me what all the buttons did, showed me that the buttons do work and that the certain things that it does what it does. So I was quite happy with what he showed me on the video call, and I did the deal with him, and I just transferred him the money basically online because it was quite far away, and I didn't really have time to go all the way down there to have a look at it. So it was quite far away, but yeah. So I just did it online, and here we are, basically waiting for it. And it is going to help immensely. I really cannot wait for this to arrive. I really can't. I am really excited about this. So like I said, it's our first big purchase. Oh, I see something coming through the trees, I believe. Yep, that's ours. There she is. There she is. I bought myself a tractor. Oh, a small tractor. not a big one. But yeah, this is it. Here she is. So it's a John Deere 3 Series compact tractor. It's a 46R. I think it's got like 25 horsepower, something like that. So it's nothing major at all. Hello, mate. I'll be with you in just a sec. Sorry. I'm just recording for the YouTube. Just give me a second. So yeah, as I said, it is second-hand. So you can see it has seen better days. But as far as I'm concerned, from what I saw on the video, cool. Everything works. It even comes with the mower deck, which is going to be handy. It's got the front loader and the bucket. It's got the hitch attacher, I think. I don't remember what you call this thing with a bull hitch on it, so I can tow things. And trailer and pallet forks. So yeah, it was the guy was selling it all separately, apart from the unit. But everything he was advertising it separately. And I said, look, what if I buy everything, will I get a deal for it? So we came to a reasonable price. And yeah, he agreed. And we went halves on the delivery fee because it was quite far away. And because I was buying basically the entire kit that he was selling. Because like I said, he advertised each item separately. The front loader was separate, the mower deck was separate, trailer, forks, and the hitch, and the machine itself, they were all separate. And I said, look, this is perfect for me. Can I just grab all of it if we can arrange something? And he was a very understanding guy, and so we did. Right, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to deal with this delivery driver because I've got some paperwork to do. I'm going to unload it, or he's going to unload it. And yeah, then we'll pick it up from there. So let me just deal with this delivery driver. Cheers, buddy. And there he goes. So here it is. He got it off for me. This is going to be my my first time driving. It's quite simple because it's just forward, backwards. There's no sort of gears involved, really. It's just forwards and backwards. There's the mower deck, and then you've got brake. You've got individual brakes for each wheel, but don't know if I'm going to need that. There's the old hydraulics. PTO. Not quite sure what this is for. But there's the hitch and the trailer. Again, it's second hand, but, you know, it will do the job. It was a reasonable price, so I'm not complaining at all. Sometimes buying second hand stuff is perfectly normal. And in this case, it is. So yeah, it's a 3046R or 3046R or 3046. I don't quite know how they go about numbering their things, but yeah. Got the little mud guard, it's got the light guard on it and everything. It's really, really cool. Let's fire up. Right. Now I've got to try and figure out what everything does. We need to lift. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Back goes up, forward goes down, and I'm assuming left and right operates that. Nice. Right, so how do we just trying to figure things out here. Oh, okay, so that button's the mower deck. Lowering and raising. Raising? That's not a word. Raising. What about that one? Okay, that lowers that. Okay, cool. And what about that? Okay, that tips. Oh no, I'm gonna... Oops. Can I stop that? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll do that afterwards. I don't want to drop the pallet forks out of there. Okay, and yeah, right, let's go for a little spin then. Let's just, whilst we're on the road, we may as well. Yeah, okay, make sure I got the trailer with me. Look at this! My very first little compact tractor. Or little tractor, I guess. Whatever you want to call it, utility vehicle, compact tractor. I know it's called different things around different parts of the world. Is it coming? Nope. But this is going to help immensely, especially when we get the gravel. Which is another thing I need to talk to you guys about. It's got a little bit of poke, not going to lie. Does it have indicators? Oh, it does have indicators. Okay. So let's pull in here now. This is why I needed to clear this area out, because I knew that this was coming. Obviously, it's still very muddy. Let's just pull onto this harder stuff over here. Right. So now I need to remember which one... Oh no, that's the mower deck. That's the one I want. And if we just unclip that. Yeah, there we go. That drops the trailer off. Oh, I need to get the pallet forks out. Are these heavy? Can I lift these? Are they heavy? Oh, okay. They're a bit heavy. I think I can do this. Hang on, if I just slide it this way a bit, I'm pretty sure I can lift this out of here. Right, ready? Oop. Ooh, okay, that was heavier than I thought. Lifting it up over this rim, that was a bit heavier than I thought. But yeah, right, how do I... Now I've got to raise this again, haven't I? There we go. Yeah. So those buttons basically control the mower deck, the raising and lowering of this. I'm assuming they also turn on the function at the back as well, whatever you may have carrying behind you, because it does have the PTO thing, so maybe a little, I don't know, a little mower or something? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But the main thing... Oh, I should get rid of this mower deck as well, because I think... where can we put that? Let's put the mower deck in the shed, because I don't want to damage that because that's going to be our mower, or main mower for the time being. And I need to check the blades on it anyway. He did say that the blades needed sharpening, which is fine. Right, we are unhooked. Yes, and there we go. Look at this. I'm driving my very first tractor round our yard. Don't want to... Yeah, this is where I need to sort of learn everything because I can't see. Is it better if we go higher? Oh, maybe it is. And I also don't want to get stuck on that wood there. Right, there we go. Now, he told me that you just lower it, disconnect it, and then drive over it. Right, so that's lowered. How do you disconnect it? Oh, you just pull that pin there. Okay, fair enough. Now it's on the floor. And really, we just reverse over it? Yes, there we go. Yeah, there's the mower deck. That's what you drive over. And then underneath there, it automatically connects on those two little brackets there. Plugs in your PTO and away you go. You don't have to do anything really. Just to release it, you just need to release that catch. Just to undo those two brackets there. And then you just drive out really. Right. Now that we've got that off and we've got a bit more clearance and I feel a bit safer that I'm not going to smash it. The mower deck, that is. Ooh. Let's go for a little spin around the yard, shall we? Put that up again. So I can see. No, I don't want to get caught on that wood. Yeah, look at this. This is fantastic. I love this. This is awesome. Go for a little drive around our yard. Sarah's going to be absolutely laughing her head off at me, and she's probably going to be filming me. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. Yeah, I still need to work on this side. I still need to chop all this stuff down. Get rid of all of this. But this is going to make it so much easier now. Whoop. Oh, well, I am actually... I should put this up, really. How do you... Oh, it just folds up and clips in. Okay, yeah. I mean, safety first and all. I really should have that up. It's there for a reason. The safety bar. But yeah, this is awesome. We go down the little alley. And it's simple. It's just two pedals back and forth. The gear knob, just put it in drive or reverse and it sorts everything out for you. So it's a perfect little starter machine for Sarah and I, really. It really is a perfect little starter machine just for us to get used to it. Because like I said previously, we've got no experience with any kind of machinery like this. So this is going to be A, great fun, and B, perfect to learn on. I mean, if the big tractors are as simple as this, which I don't think they are, but, you know, it's basically just got a few buttons on the panel here, an operating stick for the front loader, and that's it. The only thing is when it comes to servicing and going wrong, and you've got all the hydraulic fluids and hydraulic pumps and all that kind of stuff, that might be a bit tricky. I may need to look at a few YouTube videos for that. But yeah, so the plan behind this, other than it being awesome, is I've been looking at the cost of gravel. And I almost had a very small heart attack when I saw the price of gravel. I had no idea that pieces of stone, I mean, it's not even marble, it's just stone, rubble left over from building sites that's been crushed, was that expensive. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have ordered 1 ton of gravel that should be coming either tomorrow or the day after. They said we'll get to you when we can, which was really helpful, basically. But the reason why I've bought this is because my thinking, basically, because this is so boggy, I think the best thing to do is to dump it here and then use the John Deere, maybe not even the trailer, but use the John Deere just to shovel it and dump it here. Because I think if that truck comes, if that tipper comes with 1 ton, he's just going to get stuck in here completely. I mean, look at this. And I haven't got anything big enough, you know, I haven't got a full-size tractor that could pull him out or anything like that. And I don't think that that little thing, as awesome as it is, I don't think that little thing is going to be able to pull a 1 ton load of stone plus the weight of the lorry itself. So you're looking at close to 2-3 tons. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. So my thinking is that he just dumps it here, the stone, and we just use the John Deere with the bucket. That's why I wanted the bucket, basically, just to tip it and level it. There is something I did see it. I don't know what it's called. It's not a leveler, but it's basically, it's something that goes on the back. It's like a square box, and it's got 1, 2, 3 sort of teeth, I guess is what you call them. I don't know. Teeth in them, and you lower it down, and it levels it out, because the bottom of it. So if you imagine, it's basically that bracket there that you can see without all of this triangle stuff. It's just that, but much bigger. So it's like a leveling kind of thing. I don't know what you call it, a box leveler or something like that. So it may be worth also trying to find one of those. Unfortunately, the guy who was selling this didn't have that attachment for it. So maybe it'd be worth having a look, because then it's just a case of, like I said, taking from there, dumping here, and just leveling it all out. I want to get this area, my main bit is want to get this area in front of the house done first, because winter is just around the corner. As you can see, it is autumn. Winter is just around the corner. We're going to get more rain, and I just want to avoid getting all this muddy boots in the house. You know, so this bit is my main concern. That's why I've only ordered a ton, and even then I think a ton is going to be too small for this. Well, not too small, not enough, because we've got all the carport to do. I want to do under here, all the way basically up to that tree. Just this sort of square area where the house is what I want to concentrate on first. Just before winter hits real hard and we start getting the rain and the really nasty weather. Plus, obviously, I don't want the mud going all over the vehicles and on my boots into the house. So, yeah, that's the plan. I still need to order the skip. Oh, let me close these doors. Actually, no. No. Let's park our new machine in the barn. That's what it's designed for. Right. Bar up. Oh, I got to get the trailer. Lift that up. Now let's see if I can do this all while sitting on the machine. Right, so we need to lower that. There we go. Right, that's that lowered. And then we need to line up the ball. Oh, easy does it. And then we lift it up. There we go. And then we can go and put this in the barn. Do I put it in the... hang on. Because of those pieces of wood, it may be best if I go in the second door here. There's a bit more space to swing round. It's that wood there that's poking out that I don't want to flip. Let's open this now that we can. Now that I've chopped it all down, let me just slide this out the way, because this isn't very heavy at all. So there we go. Put that out the way. Right. Let's raise this. Oh, that's bright reflection in my eyes. I hope I can get the swing here. I might not be able to, actually. Ooh. Watch out for the front loader. Not going to hit that, am I? No, that's okay. How's the trailer doing? Am I going to hit the door? Easy, easy. No, okay. Right, now the question is, will the trailer swing round? Don't hit the post, don't hit the post. Ooh, that's tight. Wow, that's tight, that's tight. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be really difficult with a full-size machine. Okay, we're in. Okay, that's all that's needed. We're in. We're in. Let's just back it up into the corner. That should do it. Right, lower this down again. Drive forward. And pick it up. There we go, look at that. And what we'll do, just spin this round here. Basically, I'm just having excuses to play. Like I said, Sarah will be absolutely in hysterics. Right, one thing the guy did tell me is that make sure that I release the pressure on the hydraulics. Don't leave those things in the air. There we go. That is our new toy. Oh, I need to move the pallets. Okay, I'll do that afterwards. So, yeah. So then, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. I've got a few errands to run in town. And basically, I need to start getting on with the tidying up all of this. I still need to get the skip. But you see, I also want the hardcore or the gravel. Because I think if I put a skip on this, it's just going to go and sink straight through. Not sink, but you know what I mean. Cause mega ruts. So I might spread some of that onto this area, because I think if I could get the skip along here, I think this would be the best place for it, really. So he doesn't have to come too far in. They can just dump it there, and then I can just sort out, well, we can start sorting out all of this stuff. It's going to be, yeah, this is going to be a mammoth task going through all this. It really is, but needs to be done. Needs to be done. Anyway, so that's where I'm going to leave today's video. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you for all the comments and everything that was done on the first video. It was a massive shock. I hope you enjoyed this one just as much. And yeah, do all the YouTube stuff. Subscribe, hit that bell that makes the noise. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And stay safe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.